Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm making this video in respect of Mcgi International, and I'll just give you a little summary of what the Bible study on the 1st of August was like. During the course of the study, we talked about that our salvation is sensitive to God, and as a result of that, we should be careful with what we do and how we handle it. We also talked about that prophets and apostles of the gospel should work to augment their needs. That they should not really at all time rely on the funds from the church. They should also work to augment that need. That they are not really at all times they should work to augment their need. So we talked about in Acts of the Apostle 20, verse 33, Paul admonished that they should work to augment their needs. We also from Matthew 6:24 that you should ask for help from those who are outside of the faith to work and augment your needs. So during the course of this service, we moved to contradiction. We're saying that the Bible doesn't contradict itself, that there's no contradiction in the principles of God, that the contradiction we have in the Bible, there's no contradiction. So the contradictions we have are different interpretations and meaning men or apostles took from the Bible. We took an example of what the Jehovah Witness said, that Christ is not the wisdom of God, as he said. So during the course of that, we looked at Proverbs chapter 8, verse 12, Proverbs chapter 8, verse 23, where Christ said he was there when God made and prepared the heavens. So Jesus is known and thought to be the wisdom of God. Not just that, he is referred to as the Word. That's First John chapter 1 verse 1. That in him is life, and with him is the light of men. We also talked about him being referred to as the wisdom of God, and that there is no gender in wisdom. So the word wisdom is Sophia in Greek, and it's also used for inanimate things. So when we looked at Luke 11:49, we said that prophets and apostles will be killed and prosecuted, that Jesus sent the apostles and Jesus is the power of God. So as such, God has his own earth and is with his son Jesus Christ. So First Corinthians 2:9 talked about the wisdom, that Jesus is the wisdom of God that is spoken in mystery, and he was in the creation. So that claim the Jehovah Witness people have, that Jesus is a man, is wrong. From the course of the service, we got to see that it's very wrong, that Jesus is not the man, he's the Son of God, and he's the wisdom of God. He's the Word. He was with God when God was creating the heavens. He was with God while creation was going on, because he said the Spirit moved on the earth. So Jesus was that Spirit that moved on the earth. He's not a man in human form as claimed by the Jehovah Witness. I really enjoyed the course of the lesson. A lot of insights were really exposed, and it's like it was the best of time, especially the contradiction part where Jesus was referred to as the wisdom and the word of God, and he has been existing back then since creation. In Hebrews 11:3, we talked about that the world was framed by the word of God, and wisdom is the instrument for which all things were created. I think that takes us back to First John 1, verse 3, that said, "In him was nothing made that was made that was made." So Jesus um, is was and is still the wisdom of God, and he was a basic instrument for creation. Everything that was made by him. So I think that contradiction was cleared, and I enjoyed the service. Thank you.